Welcome to a special edition of Enter the Tune. I am your host, the one you love to know, Justin Bowtie, aka the Pharaoh. How's it going? Along here, we got some special guests tonight.
What's good, everyone?
Oh, we
Another year in
have
the
none
books, y'all already
other.
know.
We have the returning, the infamous, the legendary, the Hall of Famer, the one, the only, the XPW Gaming General Manager, Beatdown. How's it going, sir?
Hey, man, can't complain, brother.
Mm-hmm.
It was
And
a very interesting year this year, man. But
we made it through.
glad to have another year in the books.
We made it. We made it through. And new to the stream, halfway through, we gotta get the video at some point, but we're good where it is right now. We have none other than the Phenom himself, the infamous, the X Division General Manager, Rez. How's it going, sir?
I'm looking forward to this. Seeing if any of my X Division call-ups get some slammies tonight, and hoping for another great year.
Absolutely. This is the year end awards, our Slammies version of the award show. We're going to look back over the entire wrestling season, dish out some awards, hand out some recognitions, and of course, at the end of it, we're going to induct Johnny Prince into the Hall of Fame. But we have another special guest. He's coming towards the end of the stream, so I need you to stay tuned because this is a good one. This is going to be a good surprise for a lot of folks. Okay, so I'll keep you on your toes for this one. It's something you do not want to miss. Okay, so before we talk about the season, let's talk about the future and what's going to be coming up in the next season. So our next season will be season 11 for our wrestling leagues. Our other gaming leagues are still going right now. We are starting up a Madden league coming this weekend. So if those of you interested in being part of the Madden league, I hear a bunch of trash talk that they're good at Madden, they're a god at Madden. We're playing Madden 26. You're going to join our league. I want to see you dominate. So we have the Madden League coming. We have the NBA League still ongoing right now. We're still in our second iteration of the season. The Bronx Pharaohs won last season, won the championship. This guy right here, as you can see, and we're gonna kick off this next season strong. And it's going to be great. We have a Yu-Gi-Oh! League, a revamped Yu-Gi-Oh! League. It's going to be different rules, more open to people who are not into those one-kill turns, this is a deck where you don't even get a draw phase. As soon as it's my turn, I win. We're not going to have those type of duels anymore. It's actually going to be back and forth. It's going to be a little bit more fun. People building strategy, getting to the cards that they want. It's going to be interesting. We're finding out different rules that we can implement. It's not going to be too restrictive, but at the same time, we're going to let people play what they got. I'm not going to ban a bunch of stuff, but the rules is going to be, hey, at least wait until the fourth turn before you want to kill somebody. Let me get 2 turns to build up my defenses before you take me to Pound Town, okay? And whatever happens after the 4th turn, it happens. I had some time to prepare, and usually the most people I duel with, it lasts 12 turns, even goes beyond that. That's a great duel. Past 12 turns, that's an awesome duel. It's back and forth. It's down to the wire. So we have those things in the works for our leagues. So how y'all feel about those developments for the future heading for our new look management team? Beat down.
Dude, man, I welcome the change. I look forward to the opportunity to continue showcasing new stars, new storylines. Quite a few people touched gold this season under me. I'm not saying that I was the reason, but I gave them that opportunity. I tried to be as fair as I could to everybody for the most part, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I welcome the change, man. It's always good to have some fresh faces in the building.
Okay. And Rez, you got any comments about the future, the next season, what's coming up, what's going on right now?
I mean, I think just improving all aspects is going to make it a real all-inclusive league. We got something for everybody coming up, and we got some new things getting added. So just get with us, tap in.
Absolutely, absolutely. And more on our wrestling league side, we're gonna have some a shakeup in the management area. So what's going to happen? I can announce a few positions that you'll see for the next season, the next wrestling season. Beatdown will return as general manager, but he will be general manager of Anarchy because we're doing a brand split, and Beatdown going back to his roots. That's where he made a name for himself on Anarchy. He was the dude. He still is the dude, and so he's gonna run Anarchy. And on the Carnage side, we're gonna have a new. Old and new person run the Carnage side. That's going to be Jason McCarthy. Jason McCarthy is stepping up from his auditing duties, and he's going to step in the realm of a general manager. Usually, I don't appoint people who have no general management experience, but basically, out of the numbers of years he's been here, I think he very much as well qualifies for it. So that's going to be interesting. So hold the line. You got to think about hold the line from card number one. From card number one, you got to think about hold the line. Even before the first card, because we're going to try to pull it off. We're going to try to pull off a draft, honestly. We're going to pull off a draft. People, it's going to be dope. We're going to recruit so many people. It's gonna be great. Rez is gonna bring up the X division. He's gonna train them well, like he did last year. Get them ready, and then boom, GMs are fighting for picks. GMs are fighting for who to sign. GMs are fighting for how can they prove their roster from card number one to hold the line, and that's gonna be our really major event. It's gonna be like another final stand, honestly. Hold the line is going to be a really, really huge event. So be on the lookout for the draft. We're going to have a preseason where we're doing multiple things at once. We're fleshing out the rules, we're fleshing out the game mechanics, and the GMs are scouting your talents, how good you are in this game, and whether they want you on their brand or not. So the preseason is going to be major, because that's going to be a time for the GMs to say, all right, I can use this person on my show. So that's going to be great. It's exciting stuff. We're going to X Division. We have 2 returning recruiters coming back into the fold. Ragnar and Adrian will be our recruiters for this season. Those 2 roles are going to be competitive. They're going to compete against each other, and the winner gets the benefits of the rewards, and it's going to be great. And what we're going to be focusing on is recruiting numbers and retention. Recruiting and retention. Whether they stay, whether they thrive, the longer they stay, the better it looks for the recruiters. So, getting numbers in is important, but having quality members is just as important. So Yep, we're gonna go down that road as far as with the recruiters. I will be taking over the auditing duties as well, and of course running the NBA football and Yu-Gi-Oh leagues. I'm taking over that until we found adequate game leads to take over those roles. So I'll have my hands busy.
So who taking over that Madden league though? Who running that one?
I'm overseeing it for now. You know, I just
Oh,
want to.
you.
Yeah.
You. Okay.
Yeah, just because I suck doesn't mean I can't manage it. So, you know.
No, not that you. I didn't say. I didn't. It has nothing to do with skill, and it has everything to do with, your familiarity with football versus basketball.
Yeah, I can't. Spoiler: I can't read defense. I can't read offense. I have no idea what's coming. I'm just gonna run my plays how I want it, and whatever.
So when you set up the rules, just if you have a question, please run it by me. Please.
Okay.
Please run it by me.
But yeah, and we have a returning and expanded role for Rez. He is going to come back as the X Division General Manager, and also he is going to run the Nexus Division. So I think that's a great spot for Rez. He did a great job last season with the X Division, bringing the people up, keeping them engaged, and we see the results on the main roster because a lot of them are champions now. Multiple champions, in fact. So congratulations to Rez.
Champions too.
Yep. And that's great. So we want to have that same formula applied to the Nexus Division. Bring those guys up, have them learn it, and have them thrive in that system so they can, develop into very strong players, the best players of PC. That's where we want to bring them up to. So it's great. It's going to be great. I think Rez is going to do an awesome job with the X Division and the Nexus Division. So, and we have another role I'm not going to announce yet. It's going to be a surprise towards the end of the stream. So, got to keep y'all on your toes right now. Got to wait for it. But yeah, this is going to be a great season moving forward. So, thank you for everyone that has made this season great, successful. We moved into a new Discord server this year, and we were off the ground running. I can't even, if I told you the number of events we ran just through the wrestling portion, you wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't believe me. We ran so many events, PLEs from all the wrestling brands, special events, tournaments, off-season tournaments. We've done a lot. It was a jam-packed season. And guess what? Everyone knocked it out of the park. So that tells us what...
People say they want to do more, though.
Yep. And that tells us what we need to do for next season. And it's going to be awesome. More tournaments, more stakes. Game nights are going to be great. More expanded tournaments is just the beginning. So last season was an awesome test for us, an awesome sample, and we know what we need to improve on for the next season. So look forward to that. Okay. All right. We recap the season. Let's get to our Slammy Awards. We're gonna go through our Slammy Awards, our end of season awards. And of course, our very last award is going to be our Final Stand MVP. Final Stand MVP goes to a Gold Elite member who has had a very exceptional Final Stand season from Rise to Glory. No, from I think Last Resort to Final Stand. So that run I'm looking at sportsmanship, promos, match quality. It's not just about wins and losses. It's about how much effort you put into that final stand run. Was your rivalry, did it rise to the level of final stand? Was it good? You know, things of that nature. But we'll get into that. We'll get into that. We have a lot of awards to get through. So let's get on to them. I've printed out the results so you fools know I ain't making these numbers up. I can show you the hard data. Okay? We have tiebreakers. I printed out the tiebreaker data sheet as well. So you know what I'm telling you. Listen, this is how the votes happen. The Gold Elite members, our most precious members, God bless them, they nominated who they wanted. Once there's multiple names given, they make it to the final ballot. And the final ballot is open to everyone in the server. Everyone. And they had a chance to vote. If there was a tie in any of the answers or any of the nominees, I make a separate poll for the GOAT members to break the tie. So we got a couple ties, and we have definite winners because of the tiebreaker. So, like I said, and I'm going to show you everything. All right. Before we get into it, how are we feeling, fellas? Any awards you're looking forward to the most?
I'm trying to remember who was nominated for some of them, but after the lovely bouts of controversy we had last year, I can't wait to see some of these results, because that's probably why you printed it out, because they was on your head last year. And some of those results did seem a little iffy in the end.
Yep.
I stand by your integrity though on it though. So, I'm not with the mob, but I understand where they were coming from.
Okay, I appreciate that. Rez, anything on you?
I'm just saying there. Johnny Prince is the end this season, getting babyface of the year for the millionth time. We riot.
That's a hill to die on. So that's
it's his award, man. We gotta change the name of that to the Johnny Prince Award.
Someone gotta break the streak. Will someone break the streak? Someone
may break the streak
tonight.
And somebody did, and it didn't make sense. Right. Somebody that ain't even here no more.
Oh damn. Oh wait, was it Sergio?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Those EWO guys was 10 toes down for Sergio. And then all the people that voted for him ain't here no more. That's crazy. All right.
Invalid.
All right.
Pull that shit out.
We're going to start off hot. Male overall superstar of the year. Okay? This is the male overall superstar in all of the leagues combined. X Division main roster, EWO, Nexus, Bombshell, Women's Division, all of it. No, not the Women's Division, because it's the male's superstar of the year. Okay? But you know what I'm saying. Here are the nominees for male superstar of the year. Brock Sokolov, Evan Ritchie, Rez, Johnny Prince. All right. Before I reveal the winner, what are we thinking about these nominees? Who you think who got it? Beat down?
I know who I voted for, but I tend to know some things, but I'll go ahead and just go with the chalk and see if I'm surprised when it's announced. But I think Evan got it. He's I think that he got on a nice little hot streak at the end of the year, and I think that gave him that nice little extra push. So I think it's
Okay.
Mr. Ricci.
Okay. Rez?
You know my bias. I gotta agree with beat down. Evan was on a hell of a streak, and you just can't deny that he was one of the top guys this season.
All right. All right. Thank you for your input, gentlemen. Let's get into it.
I would say that
Winner.
was my favorite.
Oh, someone's breaking up. Okay. Winner of Male Superstar of the Year with 40% of the overall vote. Very close. The winner is Evan Ritchie. Evan Ritchie, you are the Male Superstar of the Year. Congratulations. Congratulations. Do we have Evan available to accept this award? We're going to give him a couple seconds to get into it. I think it's well deserved. He was on a tear. He was taking out everybody, and he's still champion as today. He was wrecking shop. It's hard. It's hard.
Who's
Yeah.
surprised? Who's surprised? Who's surprised by this result? I mean, come on now. I mean, ACBO, you're hyping me up before I even walked in the door. I mean, come on now. This is too easy. And thank you. Thank you. I'll gladly take my award. I'll take my award with the greatest amount of salt because it just proved my point. Johnny Prince was washed. Brock Sokolov, well, you're a champion, but you're not my level. And even to some others competitors who could have got to that top mountaintop, hey, there's always next year. Some of you just ain't up to that level yet. The spotlight's not ready for you yet. The sunlight's not too shining for you. It's always a cloud of rain. That's all you are. Hey, another season. No matter what, I'll drink to that one. In any way, I'll speak to it. No one's touching me. I'm on the top of the mountaintop, and I'm going to stay here for the rest of my life until somebody, even maybe God himself, can strike me down the second time. But until that day comes, hey, it's all gonna be death, destruction, and people being forced to take the oath and obey like it always is meant to be, with me still being the world heavyweight champion as time continues. Now, anyway, I bid you all a good day, and I will see you all whenever the next award shows. I got some celebrating to do for the first half of the night.
You know, it's valid. You know, if someone wins a 6-man ladder match in Final Stand, defends the title, he has all rights to act like that.
He walked out with every belt that he walked in with, so like kudos to him.
He took no L's. He took nothing. Really. What do we think about? Is valid win? Checks out?
I mean, I called it.
Yeah.
I called
everyone
this
did.
stuff.
All right, let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Female Superstar of the Year. This is Bombshell and the women's division included with this. I think we're gonna have a nice jump in female superstars next season. That's what I think. I think we're heading towards that direction. It's going to be great. But here are the nominees for Female Superstar of the Year. Jade Coleman, Taylor Fox, Iris, Becca Goldman. Fellas, what do we think about the nominees?
Well, that's a good lineup. That's a good lineup. This one might be too close to call, but let's see. I'm not. Fuck it. I'm gonna say Jade.
Okay.
Say Jade.
Rez?
Great for me. Iris and Jade, they were all showing out this season. It could go to any of them. Becca put in work too, so I say it's a solid lineup.
Okay. All right. Well, time to reveal the winner of Female Superstar of the Year. And in my honest opinion, I don't think it was close at all because this person won 55% of the vote. The winner is Taylor Fox. Taylor Fox
that's what's up.
Is the female superstar of the year. Congratulations, Taylor Fox. For obvious reasons, I don't think I'm going to invite you on to the stream right now because it'll be weird. So we're going to... unless you can pull off a great Taylor Fox.
Moving on.
We're moving on. We are going to
we're going to move on.
Okay.
Look, that's...
Okay. So, listen. Tag Team of the Year. Now, I think this was a pretty good tag team year. There was peaks and valleys for everyone. Oh, wait. Taylor Fox. Oh, man. Or no, Taylor Fox got a butler. Got a manager that can accept the award for her, too. I just remembered.
The infamous John Carlo.
Are you there?
Oh, he died. Was critically injured.
Oh,
he got thrown.
Like someone killed someone off again.
No.
I thought we made it through the whole season.
No, he was thrown. No, he was like ragdolled across the ring in their last promo. So I didn't know if he was healthy enough yet.
Okay.
I think we should just move on.
Okay. Oh wait, he's back. All right. We can hear you. We're live. What's going on? Are you here to accept the Female Superstar of the Year award?
Yes. The mademoiselle is not here, but she has a message that she's given to me to tell every woman on the roster. She is still the face with or without the title. This proves it. And all of you will know next season she will be a 3-time women's champion. Iris, watch her back. Jade, watch her back. All of them understand that the VIP stands above everyone, heads and shoulders. This proves it. Iris wasn't even a choice in this. Jade wasn't even a choice. Becca Goldman wasn't even a choice. It wasn't close, as you yourself said, Justin.
Yeah. It wasn't close. It wasn't close at all. Thank you. I wish, Ms. Fox a speedy recovery into next season.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. That was interesting. All right. So now we're on Tag Team of the Year. Like I was saying with the tag teams, everyone had their moments. There was rise and falls for everyone. Oh, almost everyone. But, there was a lot of switch ups. Breakups, formations, but I think a lot of these nominees had a good run. So here are the nominees for Tag Team of the Year. Limelight, Dem Boys, Legacy Society, War. What are we thinking about these nominees?
Well, it's good to have representation from both sides, and looking forward to see what happens with Young Guns. But good lineup.
Yeah,
good lineup.
I think from every division really that has a tag team, X main roster, X division, and EWO. All right, Rez.
Dem Boys was an X Division favorite this year. MJ was a former world champion. Limelight obviously has cemented history. I think they're one of the longest tag teams, and War they went through everybody this year.
Absolutely. All right, so the winner of Tag Team of the Year with 45% of the vote. Oh, let me get War. War, you have won Tag Team of the Year. Now, this is a bit of a controversial pick because there were like 8 iterations of War. I don't know which group they're referring to. I'm assuming the current tag team champions, but they didn't pop up until look, here we go. One member
Everybody jumping on the call.
War.
There only been one version of War. Me and Evan been tag team the whole time. It's the third member that been jumping around.
Okay,
and then you took our trio belt.
That's valid.
Come on now, we've been running this division since we got in the door. Come on.
As a tag team, y'all been consistent. As a faction, you have different iterations. Okay, I give you that.
I told you everybody was jumping on the car.
Well, when War wins a Slammy Award, I think every member deserves recognition.
Yeah. Who put it together? Me, Vega. And I'm coming for revenge.
Vega. Oh my God. Can someone send the clanker back to Cybertron, please, and tell him not to come back? Please. Cause I don't know he's to step back a little bit and realize he's not wanted here just like before. Come on now. We can't have this process again.
Okay. Congratulations to you guys. War, the tag team champions, the longest reigning ever tag team champions. Congratulations on your award.
Thanks.
I think all right, there's a little bit of controversy with this vote because I'm gonna reveal a stat that's gonna pretty much alarm a couple people. Shit. So War had 45% of the vote.
Okay.
Them boys had 30% of the vote, so it was kind of between them.
Okay.
Legacy Society had 15% of the vote, but Limelight only had 10% of the vote. Limelight. Now, that's controversial to me because they've been together, they've been dominating for so many seasons, and only 10% of, I don't think EWO got any love. Granted, the competition was very slim this year, but they remained. But hey, it is what it is. But let's go on to faction. Faction of the year. Okay, guys, do not get mad at me. This is faction of the year. Okay, 3 people or more. This is not tag. We're done with tag team. This is faction of the year. I just want to preface this.
Here you go.
Okay? Because once you find out the name that's not on this list, you're going to be upset. Okay? Faction of the year. Here are the nominees for faction of the year. Legacy Society, War, Wolfpack, Lazarus Effect. Okay? Someone tried to vote in Limelight. It's only been them 2 the entire year. That's not a faction. I know they got a shadow member in there, but they did not do anything faction-wise. So Limelight is not going to be on this list. But anyway, I'm done with that. What do y'all think about these nominees? Legacy Society, War, Wolfpack, Lazarus Effect. Any of them stick out?
We're gonna need some security for you after the show, bro. You trying to make some enemies out here tonight, bro. But
I already know what the comments are going to be. I know what they're going to say in the chat.
Let's say, as long as you know. But nah, man, always nice to get your name called with illustrious company. Mm-hmm. Just trying to see how interesting this voting finna get.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Wes?
The Lazarus Effect stuff with my guys, we popped up later in the season, but it's nice being nominated, especially around all the other ones that are around, especially Wolfpack, probably the longest faction that's on there.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, Legacy Society isn't fully with us anymore. But I say it's a toss up between War and Wolfpack.
Okay. So this was a close one. This was a close race. It almost ended up in a deadlock if one or two people voted a different way. So I think so with 35% of the vote, the winner of Faction of the Year is Legacy Society. Legacy Society. Look, don't incite a riot, beat down. Your reaction matters to everything we're gonna get through. Legacy Society with 35% of the vote wins Faction of the Year. Now, let me make a case for Legacy Society. Your knee-jerk reaction is valid. That's cool. They're not together anymore. But Legacy Society remained stable until the faction was done with. Okay? That's my first point. My second point, I think War is disqualified because of the number of times they recycled members. I think they got disqualified themselves. Lazarus Effect, great faction. They just arrived too late to the party. Now, the only thing was Wolfpack and Legacy Society. Wolfpack never beaten the Legacy Society in a trios this year. So that's my reasoning on why the people voted Legacy Society. Okay? Now, I understand. They're probably the only faction that isn't even here anymore. Yeah. But that's when I rationalize why people voted for Legacy Society. Okay? And they didn't lose the trios titles. They were stripped. So
they were awarded them in the first place. Did we forget when that happened?
No, they fought for them. They fought for them and won them. Yeah. Yeah, the war got stripped, and then we fought for the vacant titles and won them.
You know what? It's fine.
So they don't.
Some shit got to happen. Some shit got to happen every year. It is what it is. We know.
Hey,
we damn so know one
Vega
person.
Said, show me the graph.
We damn so know one person ain't showing up on the stream. So is the other person going to show up?
Faction of the Year, Legacy Societies in blue. That's 35%. Everyone else got like 20, 25%. That's the graph right there. Color coordinated. I did not make this up. The people voted.
We know ain't nobody here to accept for them niggas, so let's move on.
Yeah. All right. Match of the Year. This ended in well, I don't want to say that just yet. But here are our nominees. The Women's Fatal 5-Way at Last Resort. Brock Sokolov versus Rez Superstar Series at Aftershock. Adrian Coleman versus Jason McCarthy at Final Stand 8. I'm happy that made it in. Rez versus Vegatron Superstar Series for the XPW Championship. Rez, you're on this thing twice. This is great. You've been putting in bangers. All right. What do we think about the nominees?
I mean,
great matches all around. Great matches all around. Shout out to you, man. You on this thing twice though.
Yeah, I mean, no hate to anybody else that's nominated, but I feel like that Aftershock match, that was the underdog story, man. My first belt, and it's a world title, and we went through hell to get it, and I think it was a banger. So I agree with that pick. The Vegatron one, pre-owed in the Superstar Series, man. What can I say?
All right. So this one ended in a tie. Okay. There was a two-way tie between the women's match, the women's fatal 5-way match, and Brock Sokolov versus Rez, the Superstar Series at Aftershock. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this packet and go to the tiebreakers packet right here. Match of the year. Okay. Now, with the tiebreaker voting, this was pretty much a landslide with 75% of the vote. Out of all the Gold Elite members that voted, 75% voted this match of the year. And the winner of match of the year is Brock Sokolov versus Rez Superstar Series at Aftershock. Congratulations, sir. This was Rez's first championship win, and he's the longest reigning XPW champion for the season. So I think Brock Sokolov's record hasn't yet passed Rez's record. I think he got a couple weeks into the new season until he does. But Rez held that championship for the majority of the season. And it all stemmed from his title match of the first PLE Aftershock. And that's when he became world champion, the face of XPW for most of the season. So this is more of your award than you and Brock. So congratulations to you, Rez. What you got to say?
I mean, Beatdown told me from the beginning of the season, give him a reason to believe that I could be that guy. And I showed out every chance that I got. Sadly, the original plan was Sergio, but we all know what happened there. Just shout out Beatdown, shout out Daltino, shout out Caspian Cross, man. If it wasn't for those three, I don't know where I'd be. And we had a hell of a season, and I'm hoping to run it back.
Yep, congratulations, sir. It was definitely that was an intense match, mentally draining match. I don't think anyone had anything left. It had to come to like outside the box thinking, championship DNA to pull out the winner, and for the first time. Because Brock was a multi-time world champion. He's been to the dance before, but your first time, you had that killer instinct to get the job done at the end and win your first world title. That's a great job. Great match. Okay. We got the match of the year. Okay. This is main roster wrestler, XPW main roster wrestler of the year. Now we're shrinking the pool to only the XPW main roster side. That includes the men and women of XPW. Okay. Here are our nominees for male XPW main roster wrestler of the year. Evan Ritchie, Brock Sokolov, Taylor Fox, Johnny Prince. Beatdown. What are you thinking?
Ooh, this one. You know what? I'm gonna be different. Great category. Shout out to my man Johnny getting in on multiple categories tonight, man. Even if you don't win, it's still dope to be acknowledged by your peers with all these beautiful nominations. But I think I'm gonna say Taylor Fox.
Okay. Rez?
I mean, I'm tired of hearing the Johnny wash because, man, being somebody that had fought Johnny multiple times throughout the year, I'd say he's got it easily.
Okay. All right. So, with this pick, this was the most contested category of the entire Slammy Awards. We had a three-way deadlock tie. Three-way tie.
Ooh.
These three matched at 30% of the vote. Evan, Brock, Johnny Prince.
All right.
These guys, deservingly so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only three-way tie of the entire. Yep, this is the only three-way tie of the tire Slammings. All right. We left it. We went to the Gold Elite votes. So, the winner of XPW Main Roster Wrestler of the Year with 50% of the vote, of the tiebreaker vote, Brock Sokolov is the XPW Main Roster Wrestler of the Year. Congratulations, sir. 50%.
Wow. All right. All right.
Nothing to be ashamed about, fellas. I think it had to come down to the wire for somebody to take this one, which is weird because you would think if Evan won overall male superstar of the year, he would win the main roster wrestler of the year, but that's how they vote. Let me see. Next up, we're going to X Division Wrestler of the Year. Now we're getting to some fun territory. X Division Wrestler of the Year. This is in your realm, Rez. Here are our nominees for X Division Wrestler of the Year. We have Marcus Jones, Murphy Starr, Colt Price, and Clyde. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Clyde. Okay. All right. What are we thinking about these nominees?
The first three, all former world champions and current. MJ had a hell of a year. I actually was keeping track of the stats, and MJ was second place with the most wins right behind Clyde. Clyde was the longest reigning Euro. Colt, tag champion, world champion, had a little thing with Murphy Starr. That's where they both got the world title off of each other. And we've seen Murphy Starr on the main roster. He's excelled. He's done very well for himself. So I feel like these are some solid picks.
Okay, beat down.
All of them, you know, when I could catch them in action, all of them definitely impressed me. But I gotta say, man, you know, that guy Murphy came up to the main roster and did the most with little time he had, and that speaks volumes in my opinion.
Absolutely. So let's get on down to the winners. The winner of X Division Wrestler of the Year with 45% of the vote, Murphy Starr. Murphy Starr, congratulations. You are X Division Wrestler of the Year. If you want to come in and accept the award, make some comments. Victory lap. The floor is open to you, sir. Yeah, he did a really good job. Was this his first? This is his first season, right? Or just about, you know, took to the league very well. You know, stayed competitive throughout, got called up, performed very well as well. So yeah, that was a quality pick.
And Estrado definitely kept main roster chat interesting. I'm sure Beatdown can agree.
Oh yes, very much so. Very much so. Look forward to see what he got to say this upcoming year.
Right. All right. So if he's not coming in, we're going to move on to our EWO Wrestler of the Year. And before we go to that, let me see. Oh yeah, EWO Wrestler of the Year. Okay. Here are our nominees for EWO Wrestler of the Year. Actually, let me. Okay. Yep. EWO Wrestler of the Year. Gil Coleman. Brock Sokolov. King Kong. Ace McCarthy. What are we thinking?
Ooh. out to the people getting nominated and winning that ain't here. Like, good God. But cool list. Shout out to my boy Gil. He won that. Still got that tournament belt win hanging on the wall, man. Good times. But good list, man. Especially with that boy Ace, man. Shout out to him doing the big one at Final Stand, man. Finally getting over that hump.
Winning the Royal Rumble. Probably the first one to win the Rumble and win the title.
Triple champion
At the show.
Oh.
So, yeah. You, Rez?
Hate to put Limelight against each other, but yeah, mine's a toss up with Ace and Gil. I mean, Gil had a hell of a season and showed out for sure. And there was a lot of backlash from EWO chat with that. And Ace did the thing, man. He ended off the season so strong, it was insane. He pulled an Evan Rishi over there, essentially.
Yeah. All right. The winner of EWO Wrestler of the Year with 45% of the vote, none other. Gil Coleman. Gil Coleman has won the award. Congratulations. I'm pretty sure he wants to join in, say some words. I don't think, he needs his ego promo, because I don't think Evan should be the only one to have that ego trip promo. I think
there you go stirring the pot.
The original ego promo, he got to show him what's what.
Oh, so you trying to say it runs in the family?
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. And his family makes the Slammies shows very more entertaining, because they talk crap and they keep coming back and talking crap, winning all these awards and stuff, and then piss off someone else for them to retort, clap back, rebuttal. But yeah, all right. I think Mr. Gil will be joining us very shortly, so we're going to move on. Until then, we have... What is this? Oh, there he goes. Oh, well, that's his partner.
I am here under the vision of Gil and saying, since he slammed Brock in this voting, he is now both. So he's going to take Brock Slammy and his Slammy and go. I'm just the messenger. That's what he said. I hope you understand this.
Why is he taking a shot at Brock?
I don't know. That's just what I'm the messenger. That's just what I was told.
Yeah.
So
it was a large vote, 45%. Brock had 25%, Ace had 20%, King Khan had 10%. So yeah, it was a good win. Okay. XPW Rookie of the Year. All right. This is main roster rookies who started this year on the main roster, because we've already did X Division. So their work as a first year main roster superstar falls under this category. So here are the nominees for Rookie of the Year. DP, Murphy Star, El Strato, Caspian Cross. What are we thinking about this list?
Solid batch of rookies, definitely all of them. All of them found championship success this season in one way or the other. They all cut their teeth in X Division at one point and came up the right way, as you could say. So, I really don't have a pick in this, because I say it's pretty even, and any of them that win this is deserving.
Okay, Rez?
say anyone's deserving, but I got to be biased here. You know, shout out my boy Caspian. I feel like he worked his butt off this season. He rose to the occasion. Trios hardcore champion. I mean, everybody's held a belt, but that's my pick.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. This was fairly close between two. But the winner won with 45% of the vote. XPW Rookie of the Year goes to Dick Payne, DP. DP.
Good for him. Good for him.
Caspian Cross was in second place with 30%. So they were. He was competing up there.
Okay.
Congratulations, DP. You are the XPW Roy. All right. You know, he had a very lengthy United States title reign. Was beating
chokehold on that belt.
You know, beating veterans on Carnages and Anarchy. You know, going in and out of PLEs with the title. So, you know, it was very deserving. All right. We have EWO Rookie of the Year. We're going to speed run this through. Okay? Because, come on. We kind of had a YN rebellion this year. You know? So, all the YNs, you know, try to rebel and have no idea where they are. Wherever they rebelled to, that ended. And then wherever they went to next, that ended as well. So, but EWO still stands. So here are the nominees for EWO Rookie of the Year. Alex Storm, Raheem, Bobby Squareman, Ragnar. Real quick, beat down. What are you thinking? It's like you want to crack some jokes.
I'm thinking that I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't got shit to contribute on this one.
I know it's Ragnar.
Right. I know him because he worked for me. So beside that, I don't know what the fuck. I ain't got nothing, man.
Y'all are horrible people. Well, this was a runaway race. I mean, I think this person won almost by the largest margin. Yeah. With 70% of the vote, EWO Rookie of the Year goes to Ragnar. Congratulations. And he said he will not be available for the stream to accept the award, but congratulations to Ragnar for winning EWO Rookie of the Year. All right, Rivalry. Rivalry of the Year. It could be between 2 people, 3 people, 3-way tie, factions, whatever. Here is the Rivalry of the Year nominees. Dem Boys versus Boneyard Sons. Taylor Fox versus Alice Nova. Team Beatdown versus Team Rez. Hold the Line. Jade Coleman versus Taylor Fox versus Iris. What are we thinking, fellas?
Ooh, a lot of good ones here.
Valid rivalries. Yep. Very
valid. Very valid. Too close a call for me, man. Too close a call. I can't even lie. This one kind of got me stumped.
I'm kind of in the same boat too. It's all valid picks, and I feel like it could go to any of them.
All right. So, winner of the Rivalry of the Year with 50% of the vote. Team Beatdown versus Team Rez. Hold the line. Congratulations. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's
It
what's
was
up.
a shocker. It was a shocker event because I think X Division did their business. Did
They had
their
us in the first
business.
half, not gonna lie.
Yeah. And then I don't know what happened. People was just sleepwalking or something. I don't know what was going on. But X Division rose from the Phoenix, rose through the from the ashes into a Phoenix, and just stole the W. But that was very interesting. That's when I woke up and be like, oh, X Division's cooking. These guys are no joke. They are hungry. And then when they came and it proved me right because they came up to the main roster and won championships. So that was a great rivalry between the two. So thank you for displaying that rivalry, going back and forth, gentlemen. Okay.
It's all good. Had to leave here with something.
What's this? PLE of the year. What was everyone's favorite best PLE of the year? This ranged from Final Stand last year all the way to Last Resort of this year. Here are the nominees. Final Stand 8. This is in London. XPW Hold the Line. Rise to Glory. XPW Last Resort. All right. What are we thinking, gentlemen?
Hmm. Um. hmm. You know, seeing as how I book most of these matches, I should remember them all, but that's kind of the gift and the curse in this.
We booked
You
so
book
many.
so many, they start to run together. So yeah, I got nothing. Not because I don't know
I
nothing, but
would
because I know too
say
much.
Adrian Coleman and Jason McCarthy headline Final Stand 8 for night 1, I believe. And then
Hmm.
Justin Swag versus Angel Cologne for the EWO side.
Mm.
Headline Final Stand 8. Hold the Line, of course, was XPW versus X Division.
Hmm.
And Rise to Glory was, Rise to Glory, I think Brock Sokolov and Rez. No.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I
No,
don't think it was that one.
Oh, no. It
that's all.
was Brock Sokolov and Johnny Prince. It had to
Mhm.
be. And then for the other title, I think Vegatron or Ghost or not 100. Yeah, it was Vegatron versus Ghost because Vegatron or Ghost won the King of the Ring. And he had his opportunity to go to Rise to Glory to face a champion of his choosing, which was Evan. And then we had the Royal Rumble match in which Ace McCarthy won. So that was the headline of Rise to Glory.
Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and say, since Hold the Line already won one, let's see if it can win two. I'm gonna go with Hold the Line.
Okay. All right. So this one was a tie, a two-way tie.
Of course.
So we went to the Gold Elite votes, and the winner of PLE of the year with 58% of the vote, XPW Last Resort. Last Resort. It had the Fatal 5-Way Women. It had Brock Sokolov ending the career of Tommy Prince, his championship run career. Evan did his thing as well, so it was good. It was a nice PLE.
Good. Solid choice. Solid choice.
Okay, workhorse of the year. Who put in the most work, the matches, who's available, ran them through. Was the straight workhorse of the year. Here are our nominees: Johnny Prince, Evan Ritchie, Jason McCarthy, Skullface. Very interesting. I didn't expect Skullface to make it on there.
Yeah.
That is shit.
Is that valid for Skullface to be on there, Rez? Was he like very active in the X division?
I mean, active, sure. Yeah. He was pretty available too, so I can give that to him.
Okay. What are we thinking, Beat Down?
I'm thinking I'm gonna be a little biased on this one. I'm gonna shout out my boy. My boy need one before he go. He need one more before he go.
What beat down on that one? Plus, Johnny was always available. He was always trying to run the first day the card drop. Like
the first hour. What do you mean?
That was annoying for me. I'm like, let me de-stress. Let me warm up. Let me get my nerves in order. Let me make sure.
Get them hands together. Get them ready now.
He was like, let's go now. That's crazy. All right. The winner of Workhorse of the Year with 60% of the vote. Johnny Prince. Let's Prince.
Go, man.
Workhorse of the Year. Congratulations, sir. You are invited to enter the stream to accept, make your comments. Congratulations to you, sir. Yeah, very valid. He's won multiple Workhorse of the Year. So, yeah, he's ready. He's on it 100%.
Well deserved.
Let's see. Heel of the Year. This is the dastardly fella of the year. Usually we have the same nominees every year, but it's a little bit different.
Oh, we got some new.
A little different this year. Oh, there goes Johnny. Johnny, my man, can you hear me? Make sure you fix your audio.
Be loud.
Yo. What the heck? Can I hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Let's go.
Congratulations, Johnny Prince, Workhorse of the Year. How you feeling?
I love it. Oh, we Workhorse of the Year? We up.
Yeah, man. We have a lot of members this year. A lot of people participating. Out of all the leagues, you are the Workhorse of the Year. So, congratulations.
I had to put the work in,
Absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with running a match off real.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. You was ready. As soon as the card dropped, let's run. Hey, let's go.
I'm always ready. Gotta stay ready so you don't have to be ready.
Exactly. So I'm pretty sure you'll be back later on tonight, of course, towards the end. So congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. We're moving on to Heel of the Year. Here are our nominees for Heel of the Year: Ghost, Rez, Brock Sokolov, Gail Coleman. What are we thinking, fellas?
Yeah, this is interesting. It's interesting. Some choices on there, but that little scarred, pale face MF have been winning every category almost he been involved in tonight. So, I think Brock got this one. He annoys people in a way other people don't. So, I think he got it.
Rez?
given that I got to see the EWO side of it, and I know they be hating Gil over there. So there's just no doubt in my mind Gil's got that in the bag, and he is always talking his talk over there.
Always. All right. Well, you're both right because there's a tie between Gil Coleman and Brock Sokolov.
There it is. To the tiebreakers.
1, 2. I think this is our last tiebreaker of the night.
Hopefully.
Close. Even the tiebreaker almost got tied. All right. With 58% of the vote, the winner of Heel of the Year is Brock Sokolov. Brock Sokolov, you are the Heel of the Year. You talk your stuff before, during, and after your matches. You have no soul. You are the most vile human being in the roster on EWO and X Division. You formed your own cult in EWO. You took the XPW championship and taunted the previous holder.
And
you betrayed your stablemate, kicked them out the group, and kept them from the number 10 world championships at the closing tail end of his career. And he will end his career at 9, forever at 9. You are a vile human being, Brock Sokolov. So, congratulations to you, sir. What the hell is this? Damn staples together. Okay, there we go. Face of the year. Face of the year. Here are our nominees. Beatdown. Johnny Prince. Damian Stone from Nexus. Jacob Brooks.
I feel like he and Johnny might cancel each other out, man, you know.
Very likely.
But hey man, I'm real cool once you get to know me. But oh man, you know, shout out to everybody nominated. You know, Jacob Brooks definitely is a friendly mofo. Hopefully, he can find a decent tag partner next season.
man,
Woo! But
what a year for Jacob Brooks, man. The guy, I was spoiled.
luckiest man in XPW.
He didn't win, but he's the luckiest son of a gun this season. Like, he just falls into wins, like big wins, you know. And it's just like, and I feel like he doesn't even try. I'm thinking like he's the most disconnected member of the league, and somehow he's locked in when it's major match time.
Right.
So, but yeah, the winner of Face of the Year, it's a landslide with 65% of the vote. Johnny Prince, you are the reigning, defending Face of the Year.
Hey man,
Big surprise.
Man.
Nexus got on the list. Congrats.
Hey, shout out to them, man. Shout out to them.
Nice nomination, Damien. But yes, Johnny Prince, you are the Face of the Year. Now, I'm gonna push back on it because that's BS. I think Johnny Prince disqualified himself this year as a face.
What?
Yep.
Oh.
As a face. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why. Because at Lottery, he did the biggest heel move. he laid down. Yeah.
No, go ahead, finish your statement.
Nah,
Finish
nah.
your statement.
You laid down for beatdown at lottery.
What then?
Did he lay
No,
down?
we
Did
fought
he
for
lay
that.
down?
We fought for that.
Laid down. And
How
this
could
We
he
is
lay
fought
down
for
when
that.
we had to
you
climb
was
a ladder?
playing Cry
How could he
Wolf.
lay down? We had to,
But
when we had to
before
climb
lottery,
a
say,
ladder?
"Oh, Legacy Society is just going to team up. It's not going to be fair. They're
I
not
never
gonna be
said that. I never done
honorable."
that.
Oh, yeah. Your partner sure
That was
has.
me.
I.
That was me.
And
Oh, okay.
sure
okay.
enough,
That was me.
when everyone was looking at the right hand, you snuck in with the left. You pulled the
Actually,
Okie
I read that
dokie.
right.
no.
You know, we fell
Actually, no.
out.
Everybody was looking at both hands,
Mm-hmm.
and then we picked them.
Yeah.
Because it
Mhm.
wasn't planned. It wasn't planned.
Johnny-
It just happened that way.
Oh no.
At all.
This
It just happened.
This was core.
We're a team. Like,
This was
But we a team.
coordinated.
We not supposed to help each
why
other.
would
You was springboarding, clearing the way, and you were like, you know
You
what?
really,
Go
you
ahead,
really
partner.
trying to.
Go ahead, partner.
You really trying to argue that when we were both nominated for Face of the Year, both of us.
both of us? There's
You
nothing.
see how
People
things
have
were wrong
spoken.
because you
The people have spoken.
admitted to with the propaganda trying to distract everybody for lottery, and sure enough, we know every year a Wolfpack member wins. Every single
So I
year a
wasn't-
Wolfpack member wins, and sure
But I
enough,
wasn't wrong. But I wasn't wrong.
Hello?
But I
He wasn't wrong.
the Legacy Society did not team, but you guys did, and shocked. I'm like, no
Where's
one's
Legacy?
no
where's
one's
Legacy
catching
Society
on.
now?
Mid-match, I'm like,
Where's
is
Legacy Society now?
anybody seeing this? Johnny's
We just
clearing the
talked-
ring for beatdown to climb.
We just talked about how much scum Brock Sokolov was for turning on his partner, right?
You guys turned
Exactly.
him heel.
We would never.
You guys turned him
Never.
heel.
No, he's always been here. What are you saying?
Always.
This is
That boy never been facing his life.
and look.
Exactly.
And look, just
Still think
denying
we gotta change the
accusations. You
name.
know what y'all did at lottery, and look at you hiding behind the mask and just hiding behind whatever you're hiding behind, Johnny. You know what y'all did. You know what y'all did.
We didn't do
I
anything.
think we changed the
just
name of
fought
this to the
like a
Johnny
team.
Prince Award.
This is like controversial. I don't care what anyone says. This is a controversial pick. You're not face.
It's
You
not.
disqualified yourself.
Order
not-
has been
no.
restored to this motherfucker. That's what happened.
He
Order
is
has been
the most-
restored.
Has been restored.
This is the biggest. Actually, this is the biggest heel move you can do.
They love me.
You're pretending. You're pretending to be a face
I'm not
right
pretending.
now. Deep inside,
They love
you
me.
are scum.
Me?
Yeah, scum. Well, sorry,
That's crazy.
because everyone forgot. Everyone forgot about lottery, but I didn't. Everyone forgot about it, but I did it, and I was waiting for this day to bring this up because this was
It's
scum.
crazy.
As a team member, am I not allowed to help my partner?
For everyone
Ooh.
for themselves match.
Ooh.
Yes,
Ooh,
you can't do that.
I
Look,
know.
Everyone for
If he had
themselves.
been-
Only one
If he
person
had
climbs the
been-
ladder.
If he had been
And then
up
one
on the
person climbed
ladder,
the
and
ladder.
somebody was coming to knock it down, I would have took that bullet for him.
exactly.
Just as easy. Just
That's
as
what
easy.
team
Was caught
do.
doing what you was accusing us of trying to do.
No. Y'all were just gonna do things differently. They would have just did things differently because they
Brock
can't even
whooped
function.
Tommy's
Where
butt
are they
in that
now?
match.
Where
That's
are they to
crazy.
defend themselves? Exactly.
I don't see
Crazy.
why y'all trying to justify this. This is
Picture-
scum.
the
We're not.
picture of
Congratulations
dysfunction.
on this false of an award, Johnny. I'm
It's
sorry.
not a false award. It's just me.
Damn, man. What you saying?
Heels don't.
I'm gonna say this: the false
Face-
award was the one that
faces don't
Sergio
do that.
won that year. But
Faces
I'm
don't
gonna leave it alone.
I'm just saying.
He was fired that year. He was fired last year.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Best attire. I had to rant a little bit because that was BS. Anyway, best attire. Nominees are Beatdown, Evan Ritchie, Gil Coleman, Jason McCarthy. right, beat down. You've been on this list for damn near every year. It was probably 1 year you got left though. You was an honorable mention, but still, you've been consistent on this list.
Yeah, we don't talk about that yet because that year was some bullshit. Um, shout out to the other 3 nominees because they definitely keep me on my toes and make me continue to elevate my game. And started this, but I'm only allowed to be in this space because there are people here to push me. As like the great Deion Sanders said, when you look good, you play good. So
Okay. Rez, who had the best drip?
Beatdown's the one that put me on to how to function with the attires and all that editing and this and that. So it's biased, but my pick's Beatdown on there.
Okay. All right. It was a pretty contested one. One etched out with the win, with 40% of the votes. So winner of best attire / gear is Evan Ritchie. Evan Ritchie, congratulations, sir. You are the king of drip. If you want to come in and accept your award, that would be great. You have some good attires. It glitched a lot. During your entrances, but
damn, these backhanded compliments you be giving out is wild.
Boy, oh boy. We have a lot to say about these things, do we?
Did we get a new subscriber? Congrats. Thank you for following.
Hey, beat down. You said something. You said when you wear gear makes you play good or something. Is that what you just said earlier? Something like that. Is that what you said?
I said,
well,
yes.
I'll stand with that. But at the same time, though, it takes a team effort to make not just the gear and the player work. You understand? There's many people that earn the rights to be who they are, but sometimes your gear's got to tell the story with it. And I'll give Gil his props. Boys got it locked down too. Hey, I'll say it. He should have won it before me. That's all I'll say. I'll take my award, and I'll call it a night. Good day to you all.
Wait, it sounds like Gil was the one who made your attire. That's what I'm getting from it.
No, here you go, starting. Man, you always start.
Is that true? I don't know.
No, I don't. No, I don't know if it. No, I can't say that it is.
I felt, I don't know. I felt Gil will come in and say, hey, and spill the beans. He was like, give me that award. Evan, you know better. You know better. You signed on the dotted line. Oh, hey.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Yo, Justin, we're not going to start this. Excuse my language. I say we can't say this. We ain't gonna start this bullshit here. We ain't gonna start this bullshit here, my boy. We ain't gonna start this.
Get a couple.
You don't start something you about to mess up on.
Oh, so
watch your mouth.
If I was wrong, all right, I was wrong.
Hold on a second.
But you
gotta come over. Hey, I'll say you lucky don't come over there where you are and drag you by your bow tie and stomp your skull in too while we're at it.
Oh.
Never try to speak your propaganda like that again unless you want something bad to happen. Capiche? Now do your job and keep announcing the awards.
Not the bow tie.
I told you. Why would you?
Listen, he was giving big ups to Gil like he was the one who made the attack. All right,
you can't respect. You can have respect for the competition, right?
But he didn't deny it. He didn't directly deny it.
You know what? He did, but we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on because you're gonna get yourself killed out here.
It was a lot of rhetoric. All right, male promo superstar of the year. The nominees are Brock Sokolov, Evan Ritchie, Rez, Ghost. What are we thinking, Beatdown?
I definitely have to give props to the past because one of the first people that wanted to really liven up their promos and how to elevate was Ghost. But as we've seen as the years gone by in XPW, you have those that take what is there, figure out how to make it their own, and run with it. And I must say that, and I told him as much to him, so this is not a shock for me saying this, but that boy Evan definitely dropped some fire ass promos at the end of the year that had me sitting back and like, damn, you know, I gotta get back on my shit because he out here making the OG look bad. So I think while everyone brought a different flavor and a flair and their own style to it, which is what we want, which is what we expect to see. That integration, especially with tech and things, now that integration with the clips and the videos and just, you know, Evan is setting a new bar, a new standard for, you know, dropping promo heat in XPW.
Rez?
I mean, yeah, that's where it kind of came for me this year. I was seeing a lot of stuff like that. Evans, when he got on here last year at the Slammies and was doing his live promo, and hate that I was put in the same category because I already know there ain't no chance. But I feel like my promos improved a lot this year. The Ghost ones have always been interesting, but I think Evans well deserving of this one as well.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good. Okay, so male promo superstar of the year goes to Evan Ritchie. 55%. 55% of the vote. Evan Ritchie collecting another award. Congratulations to you, sir.
No, he's coming back. So just give him a second.
Oh yeah, he's coming back. Definitely. I think we're on like a 30-second delay anyway, so.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Yeah, he got some dope promos, sound effects and all.
All right. Look, I had some minutes to step outside. We had to get a little breather going down. First off, Justin, I want to say I apologize for my outburst of starting to lose my mind with you because some stuff I'm going on earlier on this little award show that got me a little heated. But I'll be honest. Promos. A lot of people are gifted. Now, some, you'll be there. But until the day comes, I'll keep doing my job. I'll keep doing this because here's the thing. Comes to media presses and all this stuff, I'm young and I work with a bunch of fucking children. That's all I'm going to say. To quote the great Phil Brooks, I am young and I work with a bunch of children in this industry. We're just going to keep going. But until the day comes.
Congrats. Congrats.
But until the day comes, I'll keep doing my job. I'll keep doing this because here's the thing. Comes to media presses and all this stuff, I'm young and I work.
Oh, he was watching in the background. All right, so female superstar of the year, we have Jade Coleman, Taylor Fox, Alice Nova, Big Shirley. All right, we gonna speed it up a little bit so we can get.
Yeah, we can knock this one out. We can knock this one out.
Winner of female promo superstar of the year is. I'm kidding. Taylor Fox, you are the winner of female promo superstar of the year. Congratulations. 60% of the vote. That's great.
Ooh,
Yeah, this
impressive.
is sweet. This is sweet. You can come in anytime you want to accept, but we're going to keep on pushing.
So the
Breakout.
valet will be accepting, or you know, I'm sure she's too busy for us as always.
We have breakout superstar of the year. Who's the breakout superstar of the year? Who from last year? Well, no, who ascended? There we go. The Fox.
Well,
Breakout superstar of the year. Well, yeah, go ahead. Congratulations on your award.
thank you. Again, the Mademoiselle is not here. But to just reiterate what I've said before. No one can talk like her. No one is like her. No one will ever be her. She accepts this as her second in a long line of many accolades she will gain. Again, the Mademoiselle is not here. But to just reiterate what I've said
Make sure
before.
you turn off
No one can talk like her.
what's in your background
No one
so
is like her.
it's not looping
No
into the
one
feed. But yep, congratulations to Taylor Fox on winning the female promo superstar of the year. We have breakout superstar of the year. Who has ascended to the main roster level, the main event level? Who, ascended to the top of the card or played a big role in their league throughout the season? Who's definitely a bona fide main eventer. Here are the nominees for Breakout Superstar of the Year. We have Rez, Taylor Fox, Caspian Cross, MX Goldman. How are we feeling beat down?
All very deserving, all great choices. This one is like trying to pick a favorite kid. I don't know if I can pit one against the other, man. All of them definitely have their reasons and their accolades for why they deserve to be in this category. So I definitely say, you know, congratulations on being recognized by your peers for your impact on the league this year, and good luck moving forward.
Rez?
Been waiting on this one all night. I don't think, other than, Caspian, because I always got to show love. But I feel like I really defined this award this year, and I'm going to feel snubbed if I don't get it. I'm going to keep it real.
All right, well, let's show it. I have it here so you can see it yourself. But for Breakout Superstar of the Year, with a strong 40% of the vote, the winner is Rez. Congratulations, sir. You are Breakout Superstar of the Year. And I agree with everything you said. You really defined this one. First time champion. You took the ball and ran with it. You stayed at the top, stayed at the main event level. And even after you lost the title, you pivot to the top of the trios division, and so on and so forth. So yeah, you broke through to the main event level, and you stayed there. So congratulations to you, sir.
Realistically, on this one, I just got to say, shout out my little brother, man. Daltino is the only reason I got the skills and capability I do in this game. Y'all, a lot of people slept on him, man, but when it comes to that, I feel like he's really going to show out this next season and show y'all why he's that top spot guy.
Oh, I love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right. Next up is Most Improved Superstar of the Year. This is a reflection from last season to this season. Who has gained the most improvement from season 9 to season 10? Okay, so first time competitors who started this year doesn't qualify. So it's just who made the biggest jump from last year to this year. Pretty simple. Here are the nominees: MX Goldman, Rez, Ghost, Jacob Brooks. This is a pretty nice list.
Oh, it's a very interesting mix.
Everyone can make a case.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely everyone can make a case, and I'm not saying it just because he's on the call with us, but given how I try to look at trends and things, and given how the last vote went down, I think this one is probably going to go pretty similar for the same reasons, and well deserving.
Okay, Rez.
Like anyone on that list is deserving of this. I'm content with what I've already won. So if I don't get it, more power to whoever does.
Okay, this was a pretty close one between two people, but this person edged out with 45% of the vote. The other person had 35%. So it was a two-man race with this one. But the winner of Most Improved Superstar of the Year is Mr. Rez. Congratulations. Back to back Slammy, sir. Congratulations.
Shut out the guys, man. Everybody I spar with this season. The GM, of course.
So when did this happen? When did this change happen? Was it during the off season last year? The preseason? Were you putting in work? When did this begin?
The thing that makes me laugh the most, right? My first season I came in, I had 2 wins for 6 months. And I had the exact same moveset coming into this last season. And I just sparred more, realistically, with Jason McCarthy, Adrian Coleman, Evan Rishi, Johnny Prince, and my brother Caspian, just sparring. And then just the motivation of the talks I'd had with Beatdown and this and that. And I just had to lock in. There wasn't another choice. I wasn't about to have another season where I only had 2 wins.
Yeah, that was a major jump. I don't think I've ever watched any of your matches last year. I think, except I don't know if I think Pharaoh got in the ring with you. That's when I started to notice you. But during that, I was like, hey, Daltino is the star of the group or whatever. That was my thinking. And then
Oh yeah, with the patriarchy stuff, I was definitely at the bottom tier. But then came up this year, had a couple different groups, found my solid guys, and we're gonna rock it again this year.
Okay, cool. That's cool. All right, so we have this is probably one of my favorites. Worst Superstar of the Year. This is the worst doo-doo superstar of the year. We get into the fun awards now. Here are the nominees for worst superstar of the year: Vontae, Jake Titan, Chris Andrews, AJ Young. Beatdown, what are we thinking?
I don't know how AJ Young got on this list because he just got up. So I guess it must have been from his time when he was down in X Division. He on here. And Vontae, if you're watching this or you're gonna watch this later, let me just say, you can change. Ghost, for example, was on this list and actually won it last year, which didn't make sense considering somebody that was on that list last year is back on that list this year. But Ghost went from that to being nominated for most improved. So you can do it too. Not saying you gonna win this, but just motivation, bro. Motivation.
Rez?
Vontae, if you are watching this, I am saying you are more than likely going to win this. Speaking on Beatdown's comment of AJ Young and being the guy that kept track of the X Division, he didn't do too well up there, but he always stayed positive and rolled with the punches. So it kind of stinks seeing him on here. But I feel like he can lock in this next season and come up and not be on this list next year.
All right. So, the winner of Worst Superstar of the Year goes to Chris Andrews. Chris Andrews, you are the worst Superstar of the Year. And I think you're the only one that's won a championship out of the list. But, hey, you're the worst.
As far as scheduling goes, I can see why.
Mm-hmm.
God.
I'm not sure on his performance. I didn't really catch any matches when he switched to Chris Andrews.
Oh.
Yep, 40% of the vote. You got worst. You got voted worst Superstar of the Year. So, congrats. All right.
Well, my apologies, Devontae.
Dang, you just threw him out there and he didn't even win it. You said
Oh.
your chest too.
The amount of times I've heard "let's run it like midnight" or something, I'm like, man, come on.
Like, really? I'm like, we sleep, man. What are you talking about? All right, whatever. I'm not going to even. Gimmick of the Year, Gimmick Superstar of the Year. Here are the nominees: Alice Nova, Brock Sokolov, Taylor Fox, Evan Ritchie. Beat down. Your quick thoughts.
Great choices. But that man been rolling and whipping ass all night. So give me Evan.
Okay. Rez?
I'm gonna say Evan too, but I want to throw out an honorable mention of DP because that man, I have never seen him break character, including in party chats.
Ooh.
Dedicated.
Yeah. Very dedicated. Very. Ooh, a little too dedicated sometimes, but yeah. Yeah. Good call.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. The winner of Gimmick of the Year goes to, with 45% of the vote, Taylor Fox. Taylor Fox racking them up. Taylor Fox, congratulations on winning Gimmick of the Year. Okay. While we're waiting for her to come in, we're going to move on to another favorite fun award. Booking Nightmare of the Year. Booking Nightmare of the Year. Who's the most difficult to book with, to run their match with? Like you mentioned, running at midnight or not even showing up, had the most sim matches, whatever. Oh, there go Taylor Fox, representative. How's it going?
Great. I just want to say one thing. It might be called gimmick, the gimmick award, but this is not a gimmick. This is her lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
This is who she is. If anything, this is the Taylor Fox Award.
Oh yeah.
I just want to get that straight from her mouth.
Yeah. She was killing it. Promos, matches, style, look, everything.
Of course.
Can't say much.
That's 3.
Yep, that's 3. Congratulations to send my regards to Miss Fox. All right, we got 3 left, 3 awards left, and we're done. Booking Nightmare of the Year. Here are the nominees: Chris Andrews, wow, Rez, Vontae, Jake Titan. I honestly don't know how you made it on here, but
damn, homie.
I was hate voted, so shout out to the salty ones watching.
Beat down. What you think about this list?
Oh, if it ain't Jake Titan, I don't know what the hell we doing. That's my final answer. If it ain't Jake Titan, what the hell are we doing?
Okay. Rez, you think you won
I
this?
agree.
Or
I
no?
can't count. I mean, if I did, it's another Slammy. Even though I ran on other people's time this whole season.
All right. Well, if it makes you feel any better, you got voted less. So, you know, this was pretty large win for someone with 45% of the vote. I mean, it speaks on something. They feel some type of way about this guy, Chris Andrews. You are booking nightmare of the year. You are what have you been doing this season? Probably nothing. Jeez. What is going on? Why is these people voting for you? They voted for you. They voted for you for worst superstar of the year, took a break for you to think about something else, about a gimmick, and then when it came back to booking Nightmare of the Year, they still thought about you. Wow. They nominated you and then voted for you. So I'm like, you must have did something. I have to look back to see what is going on.
Well, if you look back, he's formerly known as Andre Perez, and yeah. Booking Nightmare makes sense.
Booking Nightmare. All right, Mr. Perez. I'm sorry. Don't be ashamed. Other people's want it more than you. So, all right, we're getting into the juicy last two, and then one more of this. But General Manager of the Year, GM of the Year. Who is the best GM of the year? Here are the nominees. Rez from the X Division. Pharaoh from EWO. Beatdown for XPW. Adrian from the Nexus Division. All right. Beatdown. Rez, what are we thinking?
Do we really have to say what we thinking? You know we know what we thinking. Come on, just go ahead and announce it, man. Go ahead and announce it.
Okay. This was very close. This was very close. It was basically a 50-40 vote. Really. I think I got one vote and Adrian got one vote. And if they voted against someone else, then if they voted you or Rez, someone would have won. Like, so it was super close. It was one vote, probably one or two votes, one vote away from a tie. So the winner of General Manager of the Year with 50% of the vote is Rez of the X Division. Congratulations, sir.
Right. Just tried to be diligent. And I mean, that's the surprising part for me on that one, because Beatdown's the one that showed me the ropes to all this management stuff. So I'm going to share this one with Beatdown because I feel like he got snubbed on that one. Everybody want to talk about a couple late cars, but who cares? They came out.
Listen, I've observed both of y'all booking styles. I can objectively say Beatdown had the most creative cards and probably the best looking match cards. And Rez, your strength is keeping everyone included, keeping everyone engaged, being on time, and things of that nature. Keeping you interact more, I guess, with your roster. So, but both strengths in your own rights and things of that nature. So, but yeah, it was a close one anyway. So, what, you got something to say, or I gave you props? I gave you
May
props.
God have mercy on everyone who ends up on Anarchy. May God have mercy.
That's a warning to Anarchy. If you are on his show, boy, it's gonna be competitive now because everyone's probably gonna have an equal.
I just want to remind. So not only did you niggas, you motherfuckers, toss, y'all sold and hold the line, and y'all do this.
All right. We have worst general manager of the year. This is a new award, I think. Yep, worst general manager of the year. So let's see what's going. Here are the nominees for worst general manager of the year. These are the people that voted. These are the people that I have the proof right here. If y'all want to see it, I can show it to you. Here are the nominees. ECB from EWO. Adrian from Nexus. Beatdown from XPW. Pharaoh for EWO. So EWO's on twice. All right. Beatdown, you care to comment on this one? No. Rez, you're not on this list, obviously, but, you got any comments?
I don't feel like you two should be on it. That's my comment.
Hey, 4 people had to get on, so.
Yeah.
Beatdown ready. All right.
And I didn't vote for Beatdown, for what it's worth.
Okay.
Or Pharaoh.
With 45% of the vote, winner
Holy shit.
of worst general manager of the year goes to ECB with EWO.
Cut my feed.
You was ready.
I was gonna cut my feed. I was gonna cut my feed.
ECB, if you man enough to show up, take this award. The people voted. The people have voted.
Ooh, y'all.
Oh man.
Sup, be down. Sup, Silicon Willie.
Be down sweating for a minute.
I just want to state this. I love the place I work. I just hate the people in charge sometimes.
Valid. Well, it looks like others said the same thing, so
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is. We're gonna have a new EWL GM next season. That hasn't been decided yet, but we'll see if that brand can pick up. Definitely a down year for EWL. I'm sure. I 100% know next season is going to thrive and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great.
I mean, you got less zesty without Sergio, so that's a plus.
Yeah. I actually opened it for Sergio to come back as EWO GM, but I think I have 2 deserving candidates at the moment running for it.
I think you do too.
Yep, and it's going to be it's going to be interesting no matter who it is as far as these 2 people. So very interesting indeed. The last award we have is the Final Stand MVP. The Final Stand MVP. Final Stand MVP is out of the pool of Gold Elite members from last resort till now who remained in Gold Elite status. I've been watching. I've been seeing what you've been doing. When you had your matches on Carnage, EWO, Nexus, X Division, I kept track. Did you say GGs? Did you show good sportsmanship? Did you go with promos? Did you miss matches? Did you just say, all right, screw it? Did you wait until Final Stand to say, all right, well, send me, AI me? Did you stick through? You gave your effort. And one person did fumble it, honestly. They waited until Final Stand to fumble it. I was rooting for them, and I'll reveal who fumbled it after I revealed the winner. Because I was so happy.
You love to start shit. You love to start shit.
They fumbled it. I was like, man, I was rooting for this person. And then I saw how they was carrying themselves during Final Stand. I'm like, come on, bruh. Come on, you was there. You was about to win it. But then someone stole it. Someone stole it. So, but this person, gave it 110%, gave it everything he got. Made the Final Stand run, memorable, and this person gave 100% effort into it, and that's all I asked for. I think this person was the true Final Stand MVP. Like I said, walked out undefeated in everything. Promos top notch. Did everything possible to make Final Stand special and memorable. So Evan Ritchie, congratulations. You are this year's Final Stand MVP. The league has reserved a copy for you for the new 2K26 game, Legends Monday Night War edition. So congratulations. I think you have one for Xbox, but if you don't, it can't be reimbursed into cash. But if you want to gift that copy to someone else, you are allowed to do that.
Well, thank you for the honor being a superstar of the company. I will say to the day I die, I'm truly honored and thankful. Ooh. I'll keep what I got. I'm truly thankful for that. But I will say this: Final Stand, I got a smile on my face every day because now I know for sure Johnny Prince ain't nowhere near me no more. Johnny Prince ain't nowhere near me, nor is Rich Phoenix. I got the safest road to safety I've ever had because Johnny Prince is nowhere in sight for me because he lost. He lost his match to me.
Ooh.
Well, Rich Phoenix, maybe Ghost, because we all know he couldn't keep up either. So, I mean, it's a good day to be me. Pain is a real thing, but hey, the work ethic keeps moving forward. No matter what, I still hold more victories and career heights to Johnny Prince, Rich Phoenix, and Ghost. They're all bums to me now.
Ooh.
And so, hey, I'll tell each and every one of you, you three, welcome to the retirement home. I saved y'all a warm seat at the table. Have fun and let me know what the cookout is like.
Okay.
What do you say fuck us for?
I don't think he meant us. I think he meant them three.
Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, as far as the copy of the 2K26, just let me know who you want to give it to if you already have it yourself. So we'll sort it out later. We want to now transition a little bit. We still have a surprise guest entering, but first I want to get the Hall of Fame induction out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Johnny Prince, an OG veteran. Let me just run down the stats real quick of Johnny. Let's see here. Okay, yep. 6-time world champion, former X Division champion, Trios world champion, a 5-time tag team champion, 4-time intercontinental champion, a United States champion, a hardcore champion, an Iceman Tag Team Classic winner, a lottery briefcase winner. What a great long career, and I don't know if he's done or not, but he's definitely earned his place into the XPW Hall of Fame with all the other Wolfpack members. They are probably the most talented group of the entire league for the past 10 years. So, congratulations to Johnny Prince. You now are inducted into the Hall of Fame. You receive all Hall of Fame status and benefits moving forward. So if you would like to come in, say some words about this induction, your thoughts on your journey throughout the league, now is your time to come in and just share that with the group. We just want to say thank you. We appreciate you for all the work you've done with the league. So thank you. I appreciate it. Anything with that beatdown and Rez?
I mean, this season especially. Oh, I'll let
No,
Beat
go
Down go
ahead.
first. Stay
No,
Wolfpack.
no. Go ahead. Go ahead. That'll probably take longer, so go ahead.
With this season especially, Johnny brought the best out in me. There was a long streak where he hadn't beat me in the solos, and he came back and he took that personally. I had some of my best matches this season with Johnny. He is one of the best competitors in this league. He's got the best attitude about it. He always rolls with the punches, and he's collected a lot of gold, so it is well deserved.
Thank you.
Beat down, but don't say nothing yet. I want to hear what Beat Down got to say.
Oh man, where to start, man? I remember the day you showed up in this place. You always had the energy. You always had the drive. You always had the ambition. I watched you match one, your last match. No matter the circumstances, no matter the highs, no matter the lows, you kept it pushing. You always had that positivity and that warrior spirit about you, man. And that's why, when the time came, I brought you in, made you part of the pack, and I'm forever grateful for the times where we teamed up, the times that we looked across that ring from each other. My career was better for having you in it, friend and adversary. And, whether this is the last time we see you in the ring or not, well deserved, my brother, and welcome to the hall, man.
Oh, man. I'm gonna shed a tear right there.
Speak to the people, Johnny. How are you feeling?
I wanna thank everybody, all my opponents, all my friends, and everything. Everybody that elevated me, I really respect that. You feel me? And I don't have much hate in my body. I love and respect everybody. Even what Evan said, he got that. Let him have his moment. Thank you for that. Hella fighters. I respect everybody. Love everybody. I appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you.
Thank you. The Heart of Carnage, everyone. Wolfpack Hall of Famer, now Hall of Famer, Johnny Prince. Thank you, sir. Looking forward to seeing you next season if you decide to stick around as well. Well, much deserved. So I appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.
All right. We're at the conclusion of the award show. I've been teasing a new surprise guest to come in, speak to the people as we reflect on the past work of Johnny Prince. we do have to worry about the future of the league and the direction we're going. And like I said, this is 10 years in, our 10th season. We're going into season 11, and we're not stopping, we're not slowing down. We're going to keep the ship going bigger and better than before. So I would like to cue in our surprise guest to come in, join the stream. I'm gonna try to send you the invite, and you can we can talk to the people, and we got a video presentation for you as well. So okay. So I'm just signaling, giving them the bat signal to come in. All right. Let's see. Yo.
Hello. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good.
All right. Give me just a second to set things up on my end. But I think we're good. Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Good evening. First, I want to take a moment to congratulate all of tonight's award winners and nominees. The creative dedication and the competitiveness and storytelling that each of you bring to XPW is what makes this league so special. I also want to give a big thank you to every member of XPW, and especially to the admin team for the time, the effort, and the passion you put into building this community. For those who may not know me personally, my name is Avery Epps, founder of Aid Studios. And I also am one of the co-founders of XPW Gaming. But depending on how long you've been a part of this community, you might have known me under a few different names. Hannibal the Destroyer, maybe Max Ultimate, or more specifically, Devon Hacksaw Coyote.
Hall of Famer?
No matter...
Hall of Famer?
Hall of Famer.
Yep.
But no matter the name, one thing has always stayed the same. My passion for creative storytelling in wrestling and as well as in gaming. Over the past couple years, I've had the opportunity to step back at times and watch XPW grow from a distance. Seeing the rivalries, the promos, the creativity, and the community that has formed here has been incredibly inspiring. XPW has become more than just a gaming league. It has become a stage for storytelling, where creators bring characters to life from moments that feel bigger than just a match. It becomes a stage for storytelling. And that is exactly why I'm excited to now step into a new role as the official creative partner for XPW's upcoming season. My goal is simple: to elevate the visual storytelling and creative identity of XPW, from promos to branding to the overall presentation of the league. Because XPW isn't just a gaming league. It's a show, it's a community, and it's a platform for some of the most creative minds in wrestling gaming. So tonight, I want to give you a quick glimpse of what the future of XPW's creative direction could look like by presenting one of my own cause, Adam Pink. So just bear with me while I try to make sure we get this shared screen going. I ain't got permissions.
Okay, so let's make sure we hook you up real quick. But yeah, thank you. Beat down. You talk to the people while I set them up.
Hey man, for anybody that don't know, this guy right here, this man was very influential in my career early on. I tell y'all all the time, when I tell y'all some of y'all could not have survived them old days, because of that guy right there. He pushed you. He pushed you to your limits. It either make you or it break you. And just understand everything he said out his mouth was true. The passion and the care that he's had for not only XPW but just for wrestling and gaming overall, it is it was inspiring, man. And I could not have become who I've become in this thing without being pushed by this gentleman right here. So I just would like to take the time right now on stream,
Are you able to do it now?
in front of the world to give that man his flowers.
It's trying to load up.
And just want to say I appreciate you and welcome back, man.
Thank you, Beatdown. Really appreciate it. And Beatdown was one of the co-founders earlier on in season 1. Came in late into the season and has just had so many accomplishments. And I really appreciate the kind words and very excited to be back and working with you. So thank you. And Rex,
Yes, sir.
heard a lot of great things about you, and congratulations on your award. And for the Pharaoh himself, I appreciate you.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you, Avery.
Yeah, man. You've been, hey, man. It's always been your home. We all have to step back to improve ourselves and find different avenues to develop ourselves and stuff like that. Listen, like you said, it's a community more than the gaming league. You always had a home to come back to no matter what. So I'm glad you're back. I'm excited for you to be back. I'm sure Beatdown and everyone else is excited for you to be back.
Yes, sir.
Working together in this partnership, making this next season is going to be amazing. The possibilities, what we can do. But yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be great to have you back. So, yep, we're excited about what's the next steps. So we're going to get that rolling.
Absolutely. I am working on it on my end.
Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, we got coming up. We got right now. We're gonna start our Madden League this weekend. We're gonna get the season set up. We currently have the NBA League going as well. Other outside games to where if you're not a wrestling fan, you're not getting into wrestling or the 2K games. There's other avenues that you can go into. Game nights, if you just want to come in and join and just play different games that are just outside of what we offer, that's great. There's an avenue for you to join the server. Let us know what you're interested in, and we got a platform for you. So I'm very excited to get that rolling. We're going to have a lot of tournaments rolling out. It's going to be very competitive, very fun, and it's just going to make your experience a lot better. Speaking of making your experience better, Gold Elite members. For those of you who are not too aware of what Gold Elite members are, I've been mentioning it all season. I always add, hey, Gold Elite members get this, Gold Elite members get that, Gold Elite members get that. It's basically, if you want a rich and enriched experience, you want a bigger experience out of the server, you become a Gold Elite member. It's a small subscription. It's the lowest I can really set it for the server. And what's going to do is basically it's a monthly subscription. Probably the lowest it can get is to $2.99 a month. And basically, it goes back into the Discord, and it helps us do things like tournaments. It helps us do creative ideas, develop major websites, goes into content, goes into creative. It mostly goes back into you guys. So when all of our tournaments, there was some money on the line or there was a prize on the line, the Final Stand Award, the Final Stand MVP, that's made possible because of the Gold Elite subscription. So if you want to, hey, if you've been a member of this league for a while now, a lot of people have subscribed. We appreciate you. We have over 21 subscribers right now, which is amazing. That means you believe in the Discord, you believe in what we're trying to do, and none of that gone to waste at all this season, because we did a lot of things with tournaments, things of that nature, extra incentives to make your experience within the server better. Now, if you don't want to be a Gold Elite, that's fine. You can just participate in everything everyone else is participating in. But if you want a better, more advanced experience, you want to give back to the server, subscribe to Gold Elite, $2.99. A lot of people have it, a lot of people don't, and I don't understand. You don't get treated any differently at all. But I'm telling you, it's a great investment. We be able to do a lot of things, and you make that back 3 times. I think everyone who subscribed won something and got that back immediately. Like 3 months worth of winnings, prizes, and things of that nature. So like I said, thank you for everyone that subscribed to Gold Elite. If you want to subscribe to it, you just click in the one of the Gold Elite tabs. You can see, I think, in the server subscription tab, and it will explain what I explained to you then. You get to vote in Slammy Awards that we just went over. You get special emojis that only Gold Elite members can post, and you have access to all of the chats as well. So that's great. And freedom of speech. The annoying bots won't get on your nerves. All right. We had people to skirt that line a lot, but we managed to reel it in some. Freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom of consequence. So just be respectful in the server. Just because you can get past the bots doesn't mean you get past us, because we have the final say. We don't want to allow negativity to an extent to where people experience is getting affected. So like I said, it comes with the server, it comes with the benefits. You get a lot out of it. Honestly, I think it's worth it. I barely notice it. I've been a Gold Elite member all year, and it feels good giving back to the server and making, if everyone subscribed, what we can do will be phenomenal. What we can do with the server would be amazing. What we can do. So more giveaways, bigger tournament prizes, winnings, and things of that nature. So listen, the more subscribers we get, the better the server is going to be as a whole. So that was my spiel on that. Let me see if the video is ready or not. It's probably complicated because I don't know. I don't know if the size is too large. That's taking a while to load up, or.
Tell you what, I'll send it to you and see how that does.
Okay.
Well, it's going to take 5 million years to get to you. So,
okay. And you can find the video on our YouTube page or our social medias if we don't get a chance to post it during the stream. But it's an awesome video. I saw a little bit of it. It's gonna blow your freaking minds if you see this video. I'm being dead serious about this. But if we don't get a chance to post it during the stream, we'll just post it somewhere that you can view it yourself, either 8 Studios platform or XPW's platform. you'll be able to see it. No problem.
Just like the Pharaoh said, you'll be able to see it either on 8 Studios Impact, either on Facebook, Instagram, or XPW Gaming's YouTube channel, etc.
All right, beat down. Take us home. Enjoy the night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was a great night. First and foremost, man, shout out to all the winners. Shout out to all the nominees. Most importantly, though, man, oh, not second most importantly, shout out to my fellow admins because, of course, through the good and the bad, it's a selfless job, but it takes us to make things run. So, we all function like different parts of the same machine. So I appreciate all y'all, but most importantly, man, shout out to each and every member of this community. It has been a beautiful thing to watch organic growth of XPW from 10 years ago to now. It is beautiful. When I first got introduced to it, I didn't think I was going to just ingratiate myself the way I have, but I regret nothing. I'm grateful. I look forward to the next 10 years, and we just gonna keep rocking out. We gonna keep doing bigger, better, you know. And even shout out to the competition out there because y'all make us better too. Because the hate just makes us want to work harder. Understand? So keep hating. We gonna keep working. Love y'all. Shout out to everyone once again, and see y'all in season 11.
All right. Well, you heard the man. Like I said, we'll post a video and we'll let you guys know. But this is the management team moving forward into the next season. Looking forward to working with everyone. So, Justin Bowtie, aka the Pharaoh. We got Beatdown, Rob, Rez, Avery. Thank you for supporting XPW Gaming.